New developments. The Senate Judiciary Committee just announced it will meet in 2 weeks to demand answers from the executives of Facebook, Twitter, and Google on the issue of data privacy practices. Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley says the panel could look at new rules for social media companies. This comes hours after the Federal Trade Commission confirmed it's investigating the Menlo Park company. Experts say Facebook is bound to face some changes, including regulation from the federal government. ABC 7 News reporter Janine De La Vega tells us what that regulation could look like and the lasting effect it would have on users.
Facebook admits it needs to do better when it comes to privacy and data. Last week, news broke that a consulting giant, Cambridge Analytica, was given data of tens of thousands of users without their permission. Santa Clara University law professor Eric Goldman says it's good legislators are now asking questions and looking at imposing regulations.
Usually you need some kind of outrage before the legislators get involved, but if you're responding to the latest outrage du jour, you're usually not thinking clearly, and often you're going to get it wrong.
What regulation would look like on your newsfeed is not yet clear. Goldman says the federal government can't go too far because they run the risk of violating the First Amendment. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg now says he's open to regulation, but industry insiders say there's a reason for that.
Facebook could easily pay its way through this regulation, but a smaller startup that wants to compete with Facebook might actually be deterred from ever growing as large as Facebook because of this regulation.
Other startups don't have the cash flow to hire manpower to adhere to data and privacy regulations. Industry observers say this scandal could blow over, but so far it seems to have staying power, and it could impact the workforce.
But if employees wake up each morning feeling guilty about working at that company or scared that they would actually be doing harm if they went and worked there, they might choose to go to a different startup, and that could harm Facebook's ability to win in the social networking space long term.
Last week there was a big hashtag delete Facebook movement, but that has since died down. Tech insiders say that's because there is no alternative to a Facebook platform right now. Reporting from Menlo Park, Janine De La Vega, ABC 7 News.